Did ICE deny medical help? Welcome aboard. So, Jeremy, you haven't seen this part yet, but there was an issue after the unaliving of a lady in a car. We just recorded a video about the one in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. Now we have another issue coming up. Somebody said, I'd like to give her medical treatment, and she was denied, allegedly, medical help. So you have not seen this video at all.
Not this specific one, no.
All right, so let's go ahead and play it. It's very short.
Can I go check a pulse? No! Back up! Now! I'm a physician! Hey, listen, we got EMS coming, and I get it. Just give us a second. We have medics on scene. We have our own medics.
Hey! Medics! Hey! Oh. You killed my neighbor! You called me butter in the face! You killed my neighbor! How do you show up to work every day? How the do you do this every day? You're killing my neighbors! You're stealing my neighbors! What the fuck, man?
I think we can pause it there, yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, was not a neighbor, didn't live in this area of the town, and it
really?
fresh and had just freshly moved to Minnesota from another state.
Really?
Yes.
So she didn't even live in this. So that lady screaming is lying.
Well, she doesn't know.
Or allegedly lying.
Yes, she doesn't know.
The other thing is, I'm thinking, well, we were talking about if you're an officer and you have a crime scene, which now there needs to be an investigation.
Well,
if she's alive, you're trying to get her help, but you don't know who these people standing at the sidelines are. You just don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we can all armchair quarterback this from the back, but at the beginning there, you have a car that was blocking the road. We'll argue combative, we'll argue whatever you want, but at this point, what's went down is went down. Now, you have a car that could be booby-trapped, could have evidence in it, and possibly has somebody not doing well healthily. Now, they also knew that they had been shot in the head.
Well,
if you watch from another video, you can see the officers immediately run over there. And guess what? Officers are trained just like EMS to be able to give life-saving
assistance,
to determine if a pulse is there, to decide, okay, what can we do, what can we not do? So the fact that there was an officer immediately there, and by immediately, I mean, the car had barely run into the pole in the other car when there was an officer already at the back bumper up. So somebody has looked at what's going on there.
Yeah, well, now, I'm thinking, along the lines of, I have a feeling the officers looked in the car, and at a certain point, there is enough damage from a pew-pew where you could look at somebody and say, you know what? They did not survive this. There is at a certain point, you can guarantee that person's not breathing, that person's gone.
But even at that point, you have EMS coming, you have everything you need coming. You can't let just random people who showed up and said, I happen to be somebody in the medical field, and let them rummage through the car now.
Yeah, because now you've tampered the crime scene. Well, and the other thing is, you don't know if that person goes up and is purposely trying to get a riot going.
Yes.
You've now allowed somebody to take control of the situation. And once you lose that control as an officer, things can get out of hand really fast. Well, so you don't know that this guy claiming to be a doctor, just like the other lady, which I did not know this, claimed that was her neighbor.
Yeah, and they don't live in that neighborhood.
This is not true.
Yeah, they don't live in that neighborhood. Now, it is interesting that all over Minnesota, the common statement being made right now is we're all neighbors.
No,
but
no, I have neighbors next door. I love them to death. I have neighbors across the street. They're okay. I have neighbors to my north side. I don't like them. Those are my neighbors. Okay.
But you're telling me I'm not a neighbor?
These are the people in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I can't sing the song because of copyrights. Mr. Rogers.
Oh, I thought you were going to sing Our House. Anyway, but seriously, in all fairness, I mean, I have gone through some of these kind of active shooter trainings through the school, but also through my other life before I became a teacher. And I will tell you, paramount, you have to control the scene.
Absolutely.
Second, you have to control the evidence chain, especially in something like this. It has to follow every single protocol at this point. And I can guarantee they had EMS. I can guarantee they all had trauma kits on their bodies. I can guarantee every single one of them did. Trust me.
And being that just from the video that we saw, I can't be 100% sure about this. They're not. I don't think somebody's standing right there, like right next to the car. They're standing back a little bit. That tells me they know what happened and that there is no giving any assistance to this person. This person is unalived. This person, is
and like I
talking to
said,
God.
At this moment, too, they don't know if the car's booby trapped or not.
No, they don't.
And, it's very, very possible that in this type of world, in this type of devolving situation, that car does have a booby trap in it.
Now, if you disagree with us, we really want you to write below. We have been very diligent. We take turns in writing people back when they make comments.
Yeah.
We have responded to comments. Oh, I disagree because of this. We agree to disagree. We always do it very polite. We're not very much like expletive to you. We don't do that. We love the conversation. So if you reach on down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because that really helps the algorithm. We are approaching 100 subscribers. We would love you to be that subscriber. So hit subscribe, comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Maybe you have an angle that we didn't think of.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm the first to admit when I'm wrong.
And I'm the first to tell you when I'm right.
But I will say this. The one thing that really frustrates me about all of this is Minnesota wanted nothing to do with any of this. And now Minnesota wants to be in charge of a federal investigation. And that's just not right. That's
not how it works.
Yeah.
It's a federal operation. There is a supremacy clause and a supremacy concept, and this is a federal operation.
Hold on, before you say
supremacy,
supremacy and everybody wants to go insane about that buzzword.
Oh, God.
What we're talking about is federal is always higher than state.
Yes.
And so if federal officers are working, then state can assist, state can be part of the evidence chain, state can help, but state does not have jurisdiction. And to be fair, when I say part of the evidence chain, they can look at the evidence after it's been processed, after it's been deemed not a security risk for the case at hand. So no, I don't care who you are. You're not getting to see the evidence until the FBI has decided that it is not going to damage the case.
And to really reach out, look, while I think this lady's actions resulted in this situation, which I think was completely justified on the officer's part.
Yes.
I give condolences to the family. The poor kids will not be seeing their mom again, and that is tragic. As we said in our prior video, nobody on the right is celebrating this. And
no.
Unlike how the left responds to when people on the right are harmed.
And with that, I think we'll see you at the next stop.